24 Waterman proudly presents the 2007 Duke OceanFest at Waikiki Beach. This is part 3 of the C4 stand-up paddle surf. It's time for the semifinals. In Heat 1 we got Sito, Kalani, Alika, Dave, Archie, and Kamaki. Let's get right down to action here. As Heat 1 goes out and gets themselves into position, we take a look here on the beach side, and there's Alamozo going out for some stills. You may want to check him out online. Here comes Archie Kalepa starting this heat off right out in front of the white water, trying to beat the white water, get some clean wave action so he can do some carving, grab some points, and secure an early lead in the heat. And here comes Sito de Soto on an inside wave. Not going to get too much out of that one. The outside finding a bump is Alika Willis. Almost losing it there, gets to the nose of the board. He's had a great day already, finishing the first 2 rounds in the top 5. Closely behind Melpu and ahead of Leleo Kinimaka. Just out on the outside now, we got Kamaki Worthington getting some style points, kicking 1 foot up, and here comes Dave Parmenter, who finished the first 2 rounds number 1 seed. Dave Parmenter cutting it up there on the wave. Nice top turn and roundhouse. This guy can really slice up a wave. But not to be outdone, here comes Kalani Vieira with a paddle drag. Classic maneuver there, spinning his paddle, showing himself in control, and here comes Alika Willis. Even though there's some big names in this contest, they're really all a bunch of friends. I talked with Archie Kalepa a little bit about his heat.
Aloha, my name's Archie Kalepa, and we're here at the Duke's Fest, and just got done surfing the semifinals for the stand-up surfing, and waves are great, small, fun, and guys are carving it up out there, and it's nice to surf in a heat that you're surfing amongst friends, and there wasn't a whole lot of pressure. Everybody had a lot of etiquette for each other and was sharing waves, which was really nice. Took a lot of pressure off, you know, surfing in the semifinals amongst all these great stand-up surfers.
People, if you want to unite, no fussing, no fight, let's party tonight. Yes. People, if you want to get down, check out the sound, Ka'ala boys are in town.
Kalani's cutting back, stalling out, looking for this wave to form up for a little barrel. Tucks his head underneath the lip there. That'll be the only cover up of the day. Good job, Kalani. Coming in from the outside, Alika Willis with a paddle spin. Picking up an extra point or 2, which is a cherry on the cake, because Alika will be moving on to the finals with Kalani Vieira and Dave Parmenter. What comes after heat number 1? But of course, heat 2 of the semifinals. Out in the water, we got a great lineup, starting off with Bonga Perkins, Melpu, Leleo Kinimaka, Titus Kinimaka, Noah Shima Bakuro, and Akolu Kalama. Coming right at the camera, Titus Kinimaka leaning back on that paddle. Doing a quick little switch stance there and switching the paddle behind his back. Laying out horizontal in his bottom turn is Leleo Kinimaka, 2-time champion of the stand-up paddle division this summer. Finishing in the top 6 in the first 2 rounds today. Also in the top 6, Bonga Perkins, already on the nose of his board at the beginning of this wave, just making a parking ticket stand on the top of his nose way too long and backs up just in time. Mixing things up in the competition, here comes Titus, turning it around, paddling backwards. Can't see where he's going, so Bonsai Betty, you gotta look out where he's coming from. Trying to get out of the way, Titus turns around in time, gives her a little love tap there on the hat. Already on the inside, Melpu with his first wave of the heat. Hit a nice bottom turn there, setting up for a tail slide. On the outside, here comes Noah Shibakuro, getting ready to step up on the nose of the board. Watch how long he rides this one. If you weren't counting, I was. That was 5 solid seconds on the nose.
No, you can't stop this groove, no. No, you can't stop this groove, no. No, you can't stop this groove, no. Hey, na 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 na.
Nobody really had time to stop and smell the surf wax. The waves are picking up in this heat. Heat 2 is getting the best of the waves of the 2 heats in the semifinals. Just when you think you got yourself a good wave, you look behind you and there's Bonga Perkins laying down a mean cutback. Pushing up the level of competition in this heat. If you want to make it to the finals, you're going to have to outdo this guy.
No, you can't stop this groove, no. No, you can't stop this groove, no. No, you can't stop this groove, no. Hey, no, 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 no.
Titus Kinimaka throwing it in reverse, backing into a spot in the finals along with, you guessed it, Bonga Perkins scoring the most points in this heat.
You can't stop this groove, no. Hey, no, 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 no. All the ladies on the dance floor rocking in time.
And coming in second place in the heat, Noah Shimabukuro. With long nose rides like that, he's been getting himself some good points, showing the judges he deserves a spot in the finals. So wrapping it up here for heat number 2, our 3 finalists in this heat will be Bonga Perkins, Noah Shimabukuro, and Titus Kinimaka. It's never too late in the day to learn something new, so pay attention. It's time for Duke Trivia. His name is synonymous with Waterman, with Aloha, and with surfing. It's Duke Kahanamoku. But do you know what Duke's middle name is? Here's a hint. 4 letters, it's Pa'oa, which is the Hawaiian name for stick. There's more stand-up paddle surf action to come with our finals featuring Dave, Alika, Kalani, Bonga, Noah, and Titus. You don't want to miss it. Let me put it to you this way. Duke doesn't want you to miss it. So stay tuned for part 4 of the 2007 Duke's OceanFest at Waikiki, brought to you by C4 Waterman. Visit c4waterman.com for all your stand-up paddle surf needs. I'm your host, Tommy Stokes, saying aloha, all right.